Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading. Glad to come your way again today. Hope you are doing well. Today I want to show you how to use another strategy. As you can see on my chart, I'll be explaining how to use this particular strategy. Before I move on, kindly make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, and chat me up on my Telegram group. I'm going to drop the link in the description. Now let's move on. Here is a good strategy that you can use to trade any pair you want, and I'm going to explain how to use it. Before I move on, let me adjust this MA band indicator. I do not actually need the band, I only need the arrow. Okay, and here is it. I have like 4 indicators on my chart, and I'm going to show you how to use this particular strategy. And here is 15 minutes time frame. You can use on any time frame that you are convenient to use, or that is convenient for you. But on this particular pairs or indices, I'm going to use it on 15-minute time frame. And let's move on how to use it. Number one, we have MACD here, and this green show us a signal to buy, red signal for sell, and that's the only 2 things you should look for. Forget the white line in between. So these 2, red for sell and green for buy. Once you see these 2 things, either red or green, and let me explain why I took this trade now. Still running. This changed to green at this particular point. I have the white arrow and the star, but the other indicator was not present. So, and here is actually where everything was in agreement. We have the green giving us a buy signal, we have the white arrow and blue arrow for a buy. So place this trade. Your stop loss can be in between the band, the TMA band, or at the upper band. But most of the time I just like to take small pips out of the trade and look for another setup. And here, just take a small pip. You can see my take profit, and you can actually take the profit at the middle of the band, So this is how to actually use this trade. For a buy, here is it. You must see this. For a sell, here at this point we have a sell and everything in agreement, and this thing went up a bit and finally came down to hit our take profit. And this is how to use this. And if you want to use take profit, stop loss with it, just like 30 or 50 pips above the previous high at this point, and you ride the trend if you want to do that. So that is how to actually use this particular strategy. You can check it on any other pairs also, and here we have buy again, a little pullback, and the buy actually deliver. Just make sure everything is in agreement before you place your trade. It's a simple strategy. Here is another buy, and We have everything agreement here, and it actually deliver. At this point we have buy, but we didn't see the other indicator at this point. So this is how to use this particular strategy. This is how to use it. It's very simple and anybody can use it. So if you like the indicator, kindly make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to send it to you. Now let me show you how we made up this particular chart. This particular chart I'm going to show you and the settings, so that once you have the indicator, just make sure you follow my settings for every indicator, and we are going to have the same chart like this. Now let's use another chart to do the setup for this particular strategy. And then the number one indicator I'm going to use is LB meter MACD, and here is it. So I don't need this color. You can turn it to any color you want, or you leave it as gray or any color. And we want to change this one, just increase the width of this one. This is what I need. And under setting, just leave input, just leave the way it is, and click OK. And here is it. We have the first indicator on the chart, and the next indicator I'm going to add this EMA BB band. So I don't need this white, but let me show you the white first. Why I'm removing it, here is it. It's a band, so I don't actually need the band, and that's why I want to remove it. But if you want it, just leave it the way as it is. Okay, then this I may likely change to same color. Let's change it to blue also. Then increase the width a bit to 2 or 3. So all depend on you. Increase the width to 2 or 3. Okay, just click OK once you are done. And here we have it now. The two indicators. The third indicator I'm going to use is what I call Ranger. And just the way it is, just leave it that way and click OK. And here is it. We have the blue and the red, but for easy understanding, let us we can change the color to same color. Let's use red. Okay, that's orange red. We still okay. So we have same color right now. And the other indicator I'm going to add, we've added 3 indicators already, which is the last indicator, is TMA. Though I did a little adjustment on it. It was made by Ladin. Okay, the indicator, let me add it right now. TMA. Okay, so change this to 2, and then you can change this to, if you want it this way, you can leave it at 56, but I do use 89. Then the color, and let's change this color. What I don't need, let's remove it. So I'm removing all this color. Let's see. Or better still, you can leave it. Let's leave it and see. You can come back to change it. And here is it. We have this color. So we are going to change this band to the same color. we may leave the middle band so that we can use it as a take profit, the middle band. So let's change this color. I'm going to change this to the crimson. Let's change it to red, and the blue, and that blue rather, let's change it to we might use blue. I think that's okay. Then we increase the width of this particular line, because that will give us the star. Okay, now we will still change it. This is this is blue. Let's change this one to red, so that change this one to blue, so that everything will be in agreement, I mean the same color. So let's change it again. So just turn this to red right now, and this to blue. I think this should be okay. Okay, now we have it, and this you might want to increase the width, but if you are okay with it, you can leave it. But let me increase mine. So let's change this to like 3 also. I think this is better. So press Ctrl G on your keyboard to remove the grid, and you can press Ctrl Y to demarcate each day, and then here is it right now. So we have the same thing right now. If you follow the setup, you are going to have follow the video, you are going to have the same thing like this. You are going to have it like this. So this is how to set this particular indicators and make sure you have good setup. So everything must be in agreement. The blue arrow, the red, and the star must be present before you take a trade, and the trade must be at the upper or the lower band, the blue or the red. The red is the upper band, the blue line is the lower band. Just make sure it is either of these two bands before you place trade. We have a buy here. At this particular point, we are not going to trade it because it is not at the band. So we have this at the band, we have this at the band, we have this at the band, and we have every other thing at that particular point. So you can place a trade. It is safe to place trade at this point if you want to do that. So this is how to use the strategy. If you want any of this indicator, or you want the whole indicator, kindly chat me up on my Telegram group, and you will have access to it for free. Make sure you practice this particular strategy on your demo account before you go live, so that you see how it really works. Till I come your way again, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading, and bye for now.